If you want to know more, if not almost all that it is important to know about falling, you can't do better than access the interview that Viggo Mortensen has with The Economist. Viggo Mortensen, of course, legendary, iconic already actor and director, as this production proves. Producer also, he explains his mindset on the making of the movie, his experience with his mother. He's also asked about his views on Woody Allen movies, or movies made by or with artists that are controversial now, whose private lives are condemned or in question. And his conclusion is we have to see the movies. It's life of those people is something else. We can condemn it, but seeing the movies, he would see the movies if they're good. That's his conclusion. Lance Henriksen has, together with Viggo Mortensen, two leading roles. Lance Henriksen is the father, dad. Viggo Mortensen is the son, John. In fact, there are three actors with Nordic names. So it seems they may, probably, I'm not sure, but they may change, may share a common heritage in the north of Europe. And Viggo Mortensen explains that he had to help his mother through dementia, because that's one of the main themes of this movie. People that are not confused, as we generally mistakenly think, live in a different universe. He speaks about the fact that we have this habit of correcting them when that's doubtful, because it probably is for us. It's not to bring them to a different reality. I mean, this reality, let's say. And he has deep inside, he's saying some very disturbing, truthful things. For instance, one thing that also had an impact on this viewer had to do with the fact that when we do that, we hurt them twice, or because, for instance, they think somebody's still here, that like dad in the movie. He refers to his wife, that whore. He's very abusive. It's very often hard to watch because this character is both helpless, of course, we know that from the very beginning when he has trouble going to the restroom where he forgets his glasses in the airplane. Abusive, shouting, insulting, racist, homophobic. His son is gay and is always referring to this. So the doctor, the proctologist, keep my son away from his bum, he might get excited, and always. There's probably some humor, as we detect here, but dark, and in that realm of offense. So his character, the dad, is both pitiful, but also so annoying, so upsetting and disgusting with him. His wife, the whore. So, just like him, people in real life with dementia forget that somebody has died. Well, all those they know once in a while come back to life. And when you tell them, no, she's gone, he's gone, you kill them a second time. Plus, it's double because they feel, well, on top of the fact that they die again, so to say. And Viggo Mortensen explains it much better. That's why I said, and I repeat, you should see his interview, because he throws such a light on this movie, on Falling. But on other things, as I said, he's talking about the experience of working with Peter Jackson in New Zealand, where so many didn't have experience in making big movies or in any movies, and how they experimented, how they did new things, and so that which was his launching pad, the Lord of the Ring. Opinion I mentioned on Woody Allen movies and other controversial or already fallen movie makers, actors. And as for this sad story, really, we watch the decline of this baron who has lost it. And not only that, but he's very, very vicious to his son now. It looks like he has been, not it looks, it was surely a different age, that's also true, but he was quite a challenging man, let's put it like that, a character. And to end with, we have also a little story from life with his mother. His mother suffered from dementia. Say that again. Viggo Mortensen's watched with her son a movie with Barbara Streisand and Omar Sharif. I forgot the name, but anyway, as a consequence of watching the movie and her disease, the next morning or later in the day, Viggo Mortensen is surprised, or more than surprised, to see her preparing a long table with all the china, all the best dishes, or porcelain, maybe inventing some things, but anyway, while they were not expecting any visitors, but the guests were coming from the movie. I mean, she was preparing for an event which was about to take place, was planned in the movie. And after that, I think I remember he tried to put away the things without the mother noticing it, because there's some guidelines on how to deal with these people. And I was thinking, I hope, first of all, I don't behave like that in the movie, if it comes to that. I mean, if I'm losing it, which is a worry. What was I saying? I forget, like in that joke. We have a joke with let me first finish what I was saying and then finish the note with a joke. Eventually, inshallah, if I remember, that's part of the point. So he's telling us how again and again not to contradict those people, because we're doing it apparently for ourselves, not for them. It doesn't really help. And he says so many other great things, because this is a very special artist and man, Viggo Mortensen. He speaks. They refer to that too as to his ability to speak perfectly Russian. The first one of a few who had to speak with a foreign accent in Russian, a foreign language, and he did it to perfection. And apparently he speaks, 10 languages, so he's a very brilliant, erudite, intelligent man. And so, to finish, two ladies go to visit a third, Mitza, and this lady's happy. Oh, you came? Let's have a coffee for you. She's making a coffee. Oh, but you came and I haven't made your coffee. It makes another coffee. I'm talking, what a host I am. And you see what I mean? So she keeps making coffees through the end. To cut this short because it's already a long note and it's about falling at Mitza. And when the two visitors are out, one asks the other, oh dear, how lost Mitza is. Didn't you see? She kept mentioning a coffee and never made one. And the other one says, who's Mitza? So, I don't know if it was dementia, but maybe it wasn't because Viggo Mortensen says it's not. The general portrayal of people with that condition in the movies has them confused. They're not confused, he says. He knows, but